wonder. Woo! Blow me up, I got the toast. When the block don't do the most. Any, mini, miny, mo, I catch it out the chopper blow. I ain't worried about a cop. We got that nigga, check the scope. Nigga, check the scope. Another one gone. Adios. Louis Lowe's designer coat.
Be hot, bro.
Yo. I'm just saying, bro. Episode 88. I'm Earl.
I'm Staff. Y'all know that spill. Go to that YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all the first to all our videos. Y'all know where we at to stream us, man. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, Stitcher. Wherever you listen to your podcast, we there, man. Go stream us up, show us some love. Go follow those Instagram and Twitter pages. I'm Just Saying Bro Podcast. The Twitter page is IJSB Podcast. Go show us some love. But we're gonna get right into it because the finals since the last time we talked.
Yeah.
Wow.
We both had the Suns winning last time.
Wow. Like, so, bro, like I didn't expect it. We both didn't expect it. I don't think nobody expected it besides Bucks fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will give the Bucks fans that, you know, I saw the Bucks in 6. I saw a million of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw them everywhere. You know, and I'm like, ha. You know, I'm laughing at them. Right. But maybe they knew something. Maybe they can predict the future or something. Because
they knew something we ain't know, bro, clearly.
Hey, bro, I don't know. Well, I do know. Drew and Chris Middleton, like we talked about, showed up for Giannis. Right. And with them two showing up, it's really hard for Phoenix because the Phoenix big three, what is it? DeAndre Ayton, Booker, and Chris Paul, I guess you would call it.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Giannis is low-key taking DeAndre Ayton out of this series. Like, I don't even think people realize that. Now, he might rebound and all that, but I feel like Giannis has low-key took him out of this series, bro. Like, as far as the offensive threat and all of that, bro, like I feel like he had that one game. I think it was like game 2, if I'm not mistaken. I think game 3 he went crazy too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
not every night like he was doing against other.
Exactly. So, hey, man, the Bucks big 3 showing up. Game 6 tonight. They done went crazy these last 3 games. I just don't believe they're going to do it for a 4th game straight. That's just what I'm going to say. Off the rip, soon as the podcast started, everything. So my first thing, I can't see the Bucks winning 4 games straight. I got a little bit more to say, bro, but I feel like I need to let you take the floor. I don't want to go too crazy. I feel like I'm going to go on a rant, so I'm going to let you say what you got to say, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see the Bucks winning 4 games straight.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I want to start with first what the Bucks did. The last 3 games been crazy. Giannis went for the what was that? The back-to-back of his 40 ball, and then Chris Middleton went for 40 the next day, and I mean not the next day, the next game, and then Drew just went for 30 and some change, 30 and 12, something like that.
It was like 27 and 13.
Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like we said, the pieces that they got that was supposed to come in and step in and do what they needed to do is doing what they needed to do. You got guys like Connaughton out there hitting 3-4 threes. Like you got Bobby Portis. I think he hit 2 threes last game. He usually only hits 1. So I mean,
Brook Lopez is playing like a big man instead of trying to act like Kristaps Porzingis. He changed his game and switched back. I feel like he's not getting the credit that he deserves, but go ahead. Brook Lopez changing from being the shooter that Giannis needed because they needed the space on the floor to now they need him to dominate the paint because it's a different type of series and they need him to be a big man.
Hold on, bro.
I feel like he's been doing that.
I got to pause this, John.
Yeah, but basically what I was saying is that I feel like Brook Lopez, he don't get the credit he deserved this series for, you know, changing his game and all of that. And like I said, I think he's made a big impact on this series because it's like, okay, certain series they need him to go out to that 3-point line. And they need him to space that floor. But this series, he been doing a damn thing, man, in that paint. He been rebounding. Yes, he hasn't been hitting those threes. He hasn't been, you know, scoring like you want him to, but he just been doing the dirty work, bro. He been playing a lot of good defense. He been protecting the rim, and I feel like he's an unsung hero of this whole little 3-game win streak. So I just wanted to point that out, though.
Yeah, I definitely like what Brook doing. I mean, they got a couple guys over there that's stepping up, bro. Guys like Brook, like you said, guys like Pat Connaughton, guys like Bobby Portis, like I said, hit 2 threes. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good look for them. Bobby Portis not usually hitting 2 threes. You need I think a guy like PJ Tucker or somebody to step up tonight. I don't know. We're gonna see, bro. I think it's gonna be a very good game tonight. I think it's gonna be close. I think the Phoenix Suns are gonna pull it out though and send it to 7. But I do think that it's gonna be a hard fought game. It ain't gonna be a game that's just given to them. The Bucks is at home, and the role players they play better at home. So
Yeah, for sure.
Phoenix got to give Cam Johnson his minutes back on the road. I don't know why you didn't give him his minutes at home. He was going stupid on the road.
I kind of feel like Monty Williams, he been doing a good job, but the only thing that be confusing me sometimes is when he take DeAndre Ayton and he take Booker off the floor at the same time, and I don't be getting that. Like I don't like what you getting out of that lineup. And not even to say that they miss Sarge or nothing like that, but I'm just trying to figure out like what y'all getting out of that lineup without DeAndre Ayton and without Booker being in. Like I don't like that lineup. Like, and I feel like he keep doing that. Like he keep like taking them out at the same type of time, trying to rest them at the same time. Maybe he want to play them together or something.
Right.
But, yeah, that's it. I don't know what's going on with that, but go ahead.
He's definitely being out coached right now. I can say that for sure.
I wouldn't even say that though, bro. I wouldn't say he's being out coached. I would say the other team is giving more effort. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because what did we say? What did we say after those first 2 games? Like we felt like
too.
Nah, I can't really say that. Me personally, I can't really say that because I watched this man. I watched, after every game and watch how he talked to the team and watch how this man tries to motivate his team. He still got a young team, and I like what he do. So I will never put slander on his name and say, oh well, he's not coaching well or he's being out coached by goddamn Budenholzer, because he's not getting out coached by Budenholzer, bro. Because Budenholzer, what did Budenholzer change really? Like let's be honest. Like what did he change really? Like let's really be honest. He didn't change a damn thing. He didn't change a damn thing. He didn't change a damn.
Getting 8 minutes is working.
No, bro. He didn't change a damn thing. Okay. The problem was, what happened was Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, start showing up these last 3 games. That's what happened. The first 2 games, they wanted to be iffy and all of that. These last 3 games, they've been showing up. That's what happened. I can't really call up Budenholzer.
You said Monty been putting Booker and Ayton on the bench at the same time?
That wasn't every game, though. That wasn't every game. I'm just saying recently, like in these last 2 games, I peeped out. I've been peeping like during the game. Like I'd be like, well, damn, where Ayton at? And where
last game, Cam should have had more minutes, but that's
and I agree.
There.
I agree with that though, bro. He definitely deserves more minutes because it's knockdown. And even those mid-range shots, even defensively, we seen he done dunked on somebody, posterized somebody. So I feel like Cam Johnson is trying to show everybody, like, hey man, I was worth that.
He need more minutes.
13th, 14th pick.
Yeah,
or something
I think it was 13, something like that. Yeah, it was in the lottery for sure.
Yeah. Because I remember he was a surprise pick. Kobe White was all surprised that he got picked so early or whatever. But hey, man, James Jones know what he's doing, man. Because that dude is a baller. That dude's a baller. And I feel like Jay Crowder, I like what he do, man. But it's like, hey, man, y'all done lost 3 games straight. Maybe, like you said, switch it up. So maybe you're right. Maybe Monty isn't. Maybe he is being out-coached. I just can't fix my lips to say that. Like, I'm sorry. Especially with Budenholzer. Like, no, bro.
I just want us to get a lineup that makes sense on the floor when it makes sense. Like, I don't know.
I mean, you can't say that, bro. You cannot say that, bro. You can't say what you're saying right now. Let's talk about the Suns.
Yeah, he got to throw something different out there. Certain games, I feel like certain games he kind of let his foot off the gas at different points.
Who?
But overall, I'm gonna take back that he getting out coached, but he's making some questionable decisions, I would say.
No, he's not, bro. No, these games be close, bro. Everything be down to a couple.
Games are
hold on. Everything be down to a couple possessions, bro. Like seriously. Besides that one game where they got cooked, You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, bro. Every game been competitive. So I do not agree with that, bro. I will not say he's been being outcoached. What I will say is his players aren't showing up, and maybe they were the healthiest team in the playoffs. Maybe those injuries are starting to catch up to them. You know what I'm saying? Because Chris Paul, we know he was injured, his wrist and all that stuff, and then his shoulder and all that. Like, they lost Saric, which is a big piece. Which was a big piece. We talked about that. Me and you talked about it. So don't sit here and shake your head. No, because we talked about how big of a piece Sarge was. Even with him only averaging his little 8-9, that's nice and little amount of points in the playoffs.
They still supposed to win this series.
They hype about Bobby Portis, and Bobby Portis only averaged like damn 6 points a game.
That's true.
So think about that. Think about Sarge averaging 8 to 9 points through the playoffs, and now they're missing that.
Bro.
I understand because we definitely talked about their depth and all of that. We definitely talked about that, but I'm just saying, I
agree with you, but they still supposed to win this series, bro. Like,
well, I mean, for sure. Like, everybody expect they was up 2-0. Like, come on, 3 games straight, and then what was that? Game 4. Game 4 was horrible because they were supposed to go up 3-1. They were supposed to be up 3-1. Well, who knows? The series would probably been over by now.
It might have been. That's.
Like I called it, like I was saying, I thought they was going to win that night, but they folded the bag. I told you how they was going to come out that night. I said they're going to come out, they're going to do the thing, they're going to come out crazy. I didn't think they was going to let the Bucks come back.
And they should have won that game.
Yeah, because even with the Bucks coming back, I think they was up like 7 in the fourth quarter or something like that, with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, and
that's enough.
They went crazy.
That's enough. Hold on to that lead, man.
Chris Middleton went nuts.
Bro,
no. That's my mistake. That's the game. Well, yeah, Chris Middleton went nuts, but that's also the game when Devin Booker was in foul trouble. He sat out like.
That's not an excuse.
He sat out like 6-7 minutes in the fourth.
And I watched every minute of that, and I watched every minute of him sitting out. So you know it didn't really affect him that much.
Yeah, I agree, but.
Okay, then. So it wasn't like Dick Bucks went on some crazy super duper run.
He might have had 55 if he played. That's all I'm saying. But
yeah, no, he wouldn't have. If the refs called the game right, he wouldn't even got to where he got to.
Why wouldn't he have?
Because first of all, he been fouled out. But the Drew Holiday John, and then after the Drew Holiday John, it was another one where he grabbed somebody else. It was like they wouldn't let him foul out, bro. Like, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Like, I ain't trying to hear.
No, that. I agree, and that's probably
they were giving the Suns every chance to win that freaking game, man. Like, the refs was on their side, everything, man. I remember talking about that because I'm like, wow, this is amazing to watch. They got the refs on their side and they still losing.
So because the refs decided not to call fouls late, now that's having the refs. I mean, I see what you're saying. They definitely, like, that was a clear 6 foul on that Drew Holiday layup. Clearly, the whole world could see it. It was a clear foul, but he shouldn't even had 5 fouls at that point. I'm confused at the fouls they were calling. Like, I don't know.
No, bro. The out of bounds zone right before that to get the 5th foul. He just ran up and put his shoulder into.
Was that?
Yeah, bro. The foul before the 5th.
It was a joint where he was boxing out, and I'm like, bro, like, you calling, like, why are y'all calling these touch, like, on a box out?
Yeah, you might be talking about the same thing I'm talking about. He tried to box PJ Tucker out, but PJ Tucker was out of bounds, and he ran into him and just pushed the shoulder into him. That wasn't a box out. I didn't see him get down in the squat. I didn't see him. Bro, no, I didn't see him
boxing somebody out and somebody flailing over his back. The joint that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know which one you talking about, but I know which one I'm talking about. To get his 5th foul, I remember PJ Tucker was running. He was trying to switch. He was moving. He was doing the motion or whatever, and he was going to the other corner. And when he was trying to go to the other corner, whether he was trying to get the board or whatever, yeah, he had to be trying to get the board because he was trying to box him out. Devin Booker comes, trying to box him out, hit him with his shoulder. That was his 5th foul. Bro, he was drawing in there. He was being too aggressive, bro. He was being aggressive on the offense and defensive end, bro. Like, let's just be real. He had a 40 piece, bro, and I think he had like 33 shots. So you know what I'm saying? You know he was being aggressive. So I feel like he was just like, oh, I'm about to come out here and give him my all. And the refs tried to save him, and they still lost.
I didn't come here to watch the Zebras.
I mean, nobody comes to watch the Zebras. I mean, but I'm just saying, like,
that's
bro.
all I'm saying.
We talking about the Suns folding that bag, bro. That's what we talk about.
I didn't come here to watch the Zebras. That's all I'm saying in that game. I didn't come here to watch the Zebras. There was a couple other fouls on other people that I was sick about too on the Bucks. Fucking who was it that got a touch foul late in the game? I think it was it wasn't PJ Tucker because I think he had actually hit him.
If anybody,
It was
PJ Tucker get
somebody
the
else.
most.
It was somebody else. No, he do get a lot
tech
of
fouls, and I don't
He
even
did.
care. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying I don't even care that they got the fouls. I'm not mad they got the fouls. I ain't talking about the refs at all. I'm talking about the fact that even with them getting crazy calls and them not getting calls called on them, which was clear fouls and stuff, they still fumbled the bag. They were up in the fourth quarter, all that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what my point is. The Suns folded that bag. They were supposed to be up 3-1 after that game 4, and now they folded. Now they better win tonight. I'm not about to say they'll lose tonight, but they about to win this game.
You said they
tonight.
about to win tonight?
Yes, they about to win this game.
Word.
We can't have this because I want to see a game 7, man. And you know what I was thinking about? I saw somebody say this one. Who was that?
Chris Paul about to come out and put up 35 tonight, and he putting up 40 the next game.
He got to. Who the hell was it? Can't remember. Chris Broussard, one of these dudes, man, one of them dudes, Nick Wright, one of them dudes. They were saying it's only right that Chris Paul, he waited 16 years to get into the finals. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that was hard. Like, why would you think you're going to have an easy? Your first finals is just going to be easy. You're just going to sweep your way through the finals. You go 2-0. Everybody think y'all might sweep them. Everybody think y'all might beat them in 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, he taking the hardest route possible. Maybe that's just what I don't know, man. But I know he better come through tonight. He has to, bro. For his legacy, he has to come through tonight. Now, game 7, it's even going to be worse. But tonight, matter of fact, I would say tonight.
Tonight is the worst night.
Yeah, I'm about to say if he losing game 6, his legacy's gonna be even
worse.
Losing
Losing game 7 on your home floor is crazy too.
But that's what I'm saying. You at the crib game 7. Yeah, that's even worse. But now I'm thinking about it. It's like, nah, bro. You let them win 4 games straight after y'all was 2-0. That might be worse to me as a fan. Like watching, like, wow, I was on your side. You let them really
back and whooped on y'all.
4 games straight. So you telling me they could have really swept y'all if they wasn't tired from going crazy with the Hawks? Is that what you telling me? If they didn't have a hard series with the Hawks, maybe, and y'all didn't, do what y'all did, had an easy maybe the things would have been different. Is you telling me they would have swept y'all? Because that's what it's kind of looking like. And and I don't listen, like I said,
tonight, they better show up tonight, bro.
They're gonna win tonight.
Show up tonight, bro.
No. They're gonna win tonight. It ain't no they better. We're not even talking about no better. They better show up tonight. No, that's talking about they better. They're gonna show up tonight.
It's a lot on the line. Chris Paul got a lot on the line. Giannis got a lot on the line.
They're gonna show up, bro. They're gonna show up. Chris Paul not going out like this. Devin Booker not going out like this. DeAndre Ayton not going out like this, man. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. I can't.
Who is going to? You know what? It don't even matter. I was about to say who is going to be the role player that steps up. Is it going to be Jay Crowder, Bridges, Cam Johnson? It don't even campaign. Like, it don't even matter who it is. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. This is on y'all to win tonight. For real. That's what's going.
It's like y'all been dependent. I feel like a lot of times through the playoffs, they've been dependent on these role players a lot.
Facts.
These Jay Crowders to hit these threes, these campaigns to come in and speed the pace up, and Cam Johnson to come in and hit them open shots. And I feel like they've been dependent. Mikal Bridges to come in and play good defense, rebound the ball, hit those threes and all that. You know what I'm saying? So now show up all at the same time, because we done seen the Bucks do it. You know what I'm saying? So DeAndre Ayton, I need you to have a good game. Chris Paul, need you to have a good game. And Devin Booker, I need you to have a good game. I don't need you to have a 40-point game, but I need you to have a good game, man. I need you to have a good game.
Yeah, you can't. But, you can't.
We got our
28.
Yeah. We both got our predictions for the game, though, bro. But I wanted to ask you this, bro. And if you got something else for the finals, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. If you got something to say about the finals else, but I wanted to bring something up that I thought was crazy. We can even get back to the finals if you want to, but and it's funny because it just popped up on my phone again. KD saying that the 2017 finals was better than the final this year.
Which one was
the most blasphemous? What you mean? Which one was 2017? The first year he joined the Warriors.
When Kyrie and Kevin.
That was the year he left.
When Kyrie and K Love was hurt.
Lord Jesus. No, bro. I'm talking about when the year afterwards, bro. I'm talking about when they got KD.
So you talking about
wasn't nobody hurt, bro.
2016.
2016 he wasn't nobody hurt. 2016 they won it, bro. The Cavs won it. I'm talking about 2017, the year when they were supposed to run it back, and then the Warriors wound up getting KD. Well, you drawing right now, bro. You really drawing. As far as the podcast, you're drawing right now. We gonna slide past that, but as far as I'm saying, like KD saying that him, Steph, Draymond, Clay, all them dudes, Iggy, he's saying that it was an even matchup. He said it was even. But that's what your man KD said. He said it was even from top to bottom. No. This is fully healthy. Everybody healthy. 2017.
Kevin Love played too?
Can't say fully healthy. Yeah, bro.
Okay. I'm just making
sure. That was the run it back year. Because that's why the Cavs was like, we was hurt in 2015. You feel what I'm saying? But that's cool. We ran it back in 2016. Now 2017, y'all supposed to run it back. Oh, y'all gonna get KD. Right. That's crazy. You supposed to just run it back. We went to 7 games like it was just us. Like, why you gonna go get KD? You know what I'm saying? So
2016 was when they came back from 3-1.
Yes, sir.
They came back from 3-1. Okay.
Yeah, you off the Ike juice right now.
Nah, I just had to get my timeline straight, bro. But there's no way that's an even matchup. KD is tripping. KD is, I don't know. KD's out of his mind. That's not better than this finals. This is much more of an even matchup. I think we all went into that 2017 finals knowing that the Warriors was winning as long as everybody was healthy. I mean,
yeah.
Like you wanted to hold out hope that Brown could get it done, but at the same time, it's like looking at that team, you already just seen them without the second best at the time player in the world. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how he could say that. That's clearly biased because he was playing in it, but
yeah, I just think
really got too much else to say about that. KD, you wildin'.
I just think I think what he thought about that was like the hype on it, maybe the hype about it and all of that stuff. Because yes, it's actually comical to this day that we actually thought that was a good finals matchup. Like people was really excited. No, I do remember. A lot of people wasn't, but of course it was the finals, so people gonna watch it. LeBron's in it, KD, you know what I'm saying? Steph, these dudes in it, but
right.
I just think he was talking about that, maybe the hype. Or maybe the excitement, or something like that. Because it's like, bro, there's no way in a million years you thought that those teams were evenly matched. Yeah. On the finals matchup things, they had KD, Steph, and Clay. It was LeBron, Kyle Korver, and Tristan Thompson on the other joint. This little graphic.
Right.
Like, tell me how that's even.
It's not.
Tell me how that's it is like even, and that's no disrespect to Kyrie and Kevin Love, because I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect them, but you know what I'm saying. We know what they do and all that stuff. Like, but it's like that's not no even matchup. But even with it, like, bro, I like Kyrie, I like Kevin Love, I like them, bro. But come on, bro. Everybody watching that. Everybody watching. Yeah, bro. That's we don't even really have to get into it. Bro, I just wanted to bring it up because that's not even something to talk about because it's a waste of time. To
explain that. We talking about KD with the Splash Brothers or LeBron with Kyrie and Kevin Love. There's a reason that the Splash Brothers had a nickname before KD got there. It's that simple, for real.
It's the reason why they're the greatest regular season team in history. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you got, like, you know what I'm saying? They did not need you, brother. They did not need you.
Reason they might be the best shooters in history too.
Exactly. They knew getting you would put them over the top. They knew there was no way they wasn't getting chips without you. You know what I'm saying? With you on the squad. You know what I'm saying?
No way so it's just like, except the way y'all lost that last one. There's literally no other way you lose except the way y'all lost that last one.
And you saw when KD came back, that shit was curtains. It was curtains. I said, oh Lord. He came back, started hitting them shots. I said, oh yep. Sorry, Raptors. Y'all had y'all little time. It was cute. Why y'all had y'all time? But it's over. And then that man did that. He stepped back and I said, oh no.
And we see the difference this year. I mean, the Nets are not playing in the NBA Finals. KD does not have the Splash Brothers. I mean, also you did have a Harden injury, some Kyrie injury, different stuff like that. But
Hey
I'm just saying, KD
man,
still support. We still expected KD to win those games, regardless. So
KD had a chance to win them games, and he was supposed to win them games because what do y'all expect LeBron to do? Win them
win them
damn games.
games.
And when LeBron don't win them damn games, what
Hey,
y'all do? You ain't no damn Jordan. You ain't good. You ain't the best player in the world. So I want the same energy for all these dudes, though, man. I want the same energy for all these dudes they give LeBron, man, because LeBron's about to be out of here, man. He old here now. I want y'all to get all this energy y'all gave LeBron all these years, man. Give it to these dudes, man, because they be forward, man.
it's only about. I'm trying to think, maybe 3, 4, 5 other people that I even. I mean, me personally, I understand where you coming from, bro. But I'm just saying in general, it's only like a couple players that I even look at that good for me to expect that from. KD, Giannis,
Kawhi,
Kawhi,
Steph.
Steph, and another thing, Steph, they were
It's
supposed to
hard.
make, no,
It's hard for
no,
guards
no, it
though.
ain't hard. They were supposed to make the playoffs this year. I don't care. They had
It's
two.
harder for guards though.
I don't care. They
Let
had
me bring
two.
this up.
Yeah.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it's actually not a good point because it's only a good point for the playoffs. In a regular season, a guard can take over. Well, I was about to say the playoffs are really made for big guys that can control the game on
Okay.
both ends
Okay.
of the
Yeah,
floor,
yeah, yeah.
in the paint and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I feel like sometimes that's why Steph struggle in the playoffs. So I won't make that point. You right. You right.
Okay. I mean, and to that point, I agree.
They should have made the playoffs, bro. They should have made the
They
playoffs.
should have made my. Yeah, I agree with the points you made, but my only thing was they should have made the playoffs. They had 2 games to get in. But yeah, so who we say? Kawhi, Giannis, KD, Steph. It might be somebody else, but either way, um, yeah,
Yeah.
those the guys that I
Harden.
look at.
I need y'all to Harden too, but I
Harden,
mean
yeah. Harden is different. Yeah. So that's 5. That's the 5. Those the guys that I look at on or close to that level where they should take their team
yeah.
to a championship regardless of whatever the circumstances
Injuries,
are.
regardless who you got on your bench. I don't want to hear none of that, bro.
Regardless of the
Because
circumstances,
LeBron
you're
took
supposed to make
scrubs
the shit.
year after year after year after year. Like,
Right.
he carrying these dudes on his back. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. And if you are gonna say, well, everybody can't be LeBron, then appreciate his greatness and say he the GOAT. Because if nobody else can carry their team how LeBron carries his team, then what does that mean? If the greatest scorer that if y'all saying this is the greatest scorer we've never seen in KD, and all these dudes, James Harden, y'all saying that might be the greatest scorer we've never seen. Kyrie, he's masterful. All these dudes, Steph, he's the greatest shooter of all. If all these dudes, with them being the greatest at what they do or greatest at they still can't carry teams to the finals and stuff and win the finals or whatever the case may be. I ain't even saying win, but carry a bum team to the finals, then maybe these dudes ain't that, bro. Maybe we need to stop looking at these guys as tier 1 guys because I don't think that's, or maybe, like I said, separate LeBron and then just say, hey, LeBron's the GOAT. Because if LeBron not the GOAT, why can't none of these other dudes do this? It's so confusing to me, bro. And I'm animated right now. Probably got a little louder than anything because it'd be so confusing to me. They find anybody to compare to LeBron. But none of these dudes has ever carried their team. None of them. None of them.
Well, I just thought about one. The only one is Giannis. And
I didn't bring Giannis up. I never said Giannis.
I know. I'm just saying that's the only one I was sitting here thinking while you were saying.
I didn't bring him up in this conversation. Giannis was not even in my thought process because Giannis is doing it right now. So that would be a dumb point. That would be a dumb point.
I even said it is because this is his first.
Chris Middleton, he got help though. Chris Middleton and Drew are snapping,
but
they so
wishy-washy. But he would have been to a couple finals if LeBron wasn't still in the East.
For sure.
I think he would have went to maybe 1, maybe 2 earlier on if LeBron wasn't in the East. But yeah, he might have snapped out and carried some bums to a finals. But he still had to go to he still was young. He still had to go through LeBron. But now we see what he's doing. I still really despise his game sometimes, but he's playing great this finals. I can't even. I really ain't got nothing to say. He doing what need to be done, bro.
I'm about to say, I don't just
pass. He's gonna pass. If they need him to grab 17 rebounds, he's gonna grab 17 rebounds. If they need him to score 40, he's gonna score 40. Whatever they need him to do that night, he's gonna do. He's playing good defense on DeAndre Ayton. He's also getting him in foul trouble sometimes. Another good John. Like all of this is fresh off an injury where we thought that he might not even be playing, bro. Yeah. That's the crazy part. So even seeing him in game 1, it was like, what? This dude is playing, and then he come out, and then what was that? Game 2 and 3, score 40 back to back. Like, fresh off the bum knee, we just thought he was gonna be
hyperextended knee.
Sheesh. We thought he was gonna be out for like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. Like maybe he might come back game 3, game 4, game 5 type. Like
right.
He came back game 1 and he was there. Like
sturdy.
He wasn't going crazy, but he still produced.
Yeah, game 1 he wasn't going crazy, but ever since then he's sturdy. And even game 1 he
still gave you a double. Right, he still gave
you like 18 boards. Like, yo, bro, that's dominant. Like, that's cool. Hey, bro, thanks coming off your hyperextended knee that we didn't even think you was going to play this game, giving us a double. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
You did your part tonight. Now, next game, hopefully you be better, but you did your part tonight. This ain't even on you.
Yeah.
For real. This is
I didn't bring Giannis up in that list, bro, because I think this might be Giannis' league when LeBron retired. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like they was trying to give it to Steph. They've been trying to give it to Kawhi.
Steph's too old though. Kawhi's too old too.
This is what I'm saying. They've been trying to give it to these. I'm talking about in the past. They've been trying to give it to these guys and all that, trying to hand them the torch and all that stuff. I think Giannis is the best person to carry the torch as being the face of the league. They keep talking about this Luka. Luka cannot be. He's a foreigner. Like, he cannot be, and I don't mean to say it like that. Like, not like that. No disrespect. I mean that respectfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he's not from here, so it's like, how can he be the face of the league? I just don't see it. Me personally, Zion's not ready yet.
It's gonna have to be.
It gotta be Giannis, bro. Who else could it be, bro? You can't. Kawhi's too quiet. He's too weird.
It's going to have
and he just turned 30. You know what I'm saying? Like,
have to be Giannis or you can't even give it to a guy like Devin Booker if he win this championship, because people wasn't looking at him all that crazy before this. It was only people who actually watched basketball that knew that Devin Booker was really bold. Like,
hey, KD, he's about to be done.
KD too old. If Steph and Kawhi is too old, KD's too old.
That's what I'm saying. James Harden's too old. All these dudes is old. They can't be the face of the league anymore. We already seen what you guys have done. We watch your careers. Your careers are on the latter stages. Not to say that they about to retire, but I'm saying they're in the
second half of their career.
The second half of their career. You know what I'm saying? So
they just
who's going to be the face of the league?
Half is going to be, but you still on the second half, cousin.
Giannis is 24, 25.
26, I think.
I think he's 25, bro.
Well, we're not going to go back and forth about semantics.
No. We have to look that up because that's that I need to know.
I think how old is this bro, man? But I mean, you know, who cares?
I do.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. We about to see, because this game about to come on in about an hour and 15 minutes, and if the Suns don't win tonight, I'm gonna be as.
You was right. You should have let me prove your point. You was right. He is 26.
Yeah. That's cool. Man.
But you know, that's why you were so humble with it.
He's still a young boy. He's still a young boy though.
But that's what I'm saying. He's the best person to be the face of the league when LeBron leaves.
Played like 8, 7, 8, 9 years already. Like, that's crazy, bro. 26. Yeah. I mean, look.
He had to come in the league when he was like 19.
Yeah, it's definitely the carpet is laid out for it to be his league. Now it's about if he gonna take that tonight, or if he gonna take that game 7, or if he gonna let it slip away, because they got the advantage now.
Yeah.
So we about to see, because honestly, if he wins it now, and somehow they make it, they don't need. Do they have to make it back to the chip? If they don't make it, even if they don't make it back to the chip, if LeBron not in the chip, it might be Giannis' league. Like,
they've been. Thank you, because bro, look at Pete. They've been dominating the East.
Yeah.
Year after year after year after year, and they never could do it. And then now they finally in the finals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. But the Bucks been the number 1 seed, going crazy.
Long time.
He was back-to-back MVP. Thank you. He was back-to-back MVPs. All this defensive player of the year. Now I finally got my chip at 26 years old. I'm saying, like, it gotta be his league. It's his league.
That's
cool. Who else in the East? Because who else in the East? Bro, think about it. Who else in the East is gonna give him smoke besides the Nets and the Sixers? Nobody.
Gotta get
the Hawks. I give the Hawks. I gotta give the Hawks their flowers. The Hawks too. I'll give them their flowers.
The Hawks tough, but
I just don't believe it's gonna happen again. I'm sorry. I think they're gonna do the same thing that Miami Heat did. They had their little run and all of that. It was cute, and then next year they're gonna be back to the Hawks.
Bro, the Hawks tough, but ain't they about to lose a couple pieces this offseason? I think John Collins due. Lou might be due.
They're not re-signing Lou. They don't need Lou.
You never know. It's a couple guys. I think they got a couple guys that's due. So we're gonna see. I know John Collins want that bag though, probably.
They gonna pay him.
You think so?
Why wouldn't they?
I mean, I think they should too, but I don't.
Trae Young ain't ready for his deal yet, right? Or did he get it?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, Trae Young not ready for his deal yet.
Next year, I think.
Yeah, when are they coming up?
Yeah,
it's coming up. But yeah, Trae Young not ready. No, bro. That mean they would have to be because they came out the same year.
Oh, they did. But I think the contracts is different though. Maybe, possibly. I don't know if John Collins definitely wasn't as high a pick as Trae. I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's see, John Collins.
He signed his extension, bro. Trae Young signed his extension. He got that bag. They probably
negotiated with him early. You not what? That's my franchise player. I traded Luka for him.
This was his last year. He made $6 million this year, and then next year he making 26.
You know what I'm saying, bro, I traded Luka for him. Like, come on. This is my guy.
This is who I invested my future in.
Yeah, this is.
It looked like they did a good job. He got further than Luka. He got further than Luka's ever got.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Yeah.
And that's a conversation for another day. Luka or Trae Young, who you start in your organization with? Who would you believe that you can start a championship team with? That's actually a great debate now.
I'm starting it with Luka, but that's me.
Yeah, about to say that's you. It might be millions of people that might think about Trae Young. And me personally, I'm going with Luka too. But
I won't be mad at him. But from what I've seen in the NBA, what they always say you need that player that's a shooting guard, small forward, power forward. That's that hybrid type of player.
Because in the playoffs, and when it comes, they got to be in that paint. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that can low-key dominate both paints. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some type, like, if I'm not to say that Luka Doncic does that now, but I feel like he has more the ability to do that than Trae Young. But that's conversation for
rebounds and score in the paint,
exactly.
And Trae is more of a draw foul in the paint. He get busy in the paint though. Let's not act like he don't. He
does. He does, but
on the defensive end in the paint.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And they're about to stop all those run 100 miles an hour and then stop when the player's behind you and then you get a foul, or putting a person on your hip and then bumping it back into them. They're about to stop that next year. So we're gonna see how many paints in the point Trae Young really gets. Well, because he gets bailed out a lot. He gets bailed out a lot. Just like James Harden, just like a lot of those dudes, man.
Yeah, they do a lot.
Devin Booker, Chris Paul. It's a lot of those guys that do that stuff, man. It's disgusting.
Campaign did it last game.
Exactly. It's disgusting. I think it's like disrespectful to the game. Like, because it's not, all right, I wouldn't say disrespectful to the game because it's a part of it. Like, it's because it's like, hey, it's not cheating, but it's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't like that. Like, I don't even want to play on that line of cheating because it's like, there's no way you're telling me Giannis is 6'11", you running down the fucking floor and you running 100 miles an hour. He running right behind you and you just stop and put your shoulder back in him and he's supposed to just stop?
Right.
What is he supposed to do? At that point, you're putting him at risk of injuring himself. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to avoid the person besides, straight just jerking out the way and just jumping. Just falling on the ground. There's no other way to stop. So y'all got to stop that. Y'all have to call that on the offensive player. He's initiating the contact. Why the fuck you calling? Excuse me. Why the hell are you calling the foul on me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll see about that Trae Young stuff. But.
Yeah, we gonna see. But I ain't really got shit else, bro. I mean, Luka.
I mean, obviously, the NFL coming up. We got to keep easing into the NFL, brother. You keep trying to slide past it. You know, I mean, we ain't gonna talk about nothing. But I'm just saying, like,
Nah, I know. We
I'm like, yeah, damn, man, your young boy done tore his Achilles. You ain't even want to bring that up. Like, damn, bro. Like, I just wanted to talk about your man's real quick. Cam
You know
Akers.
what? I fake tried to forget about it. That's why I was ready to get up out of here. I fake tried to forget about it.
Hey, that's your young boy, though. How you just going?
The turf done did my young boy dirty, man.
Hey, man, we was real hype on you, bro, man. Get well soon. You definitely Cam Akers, you have two fans on this show because I'm definitely a fan of you, bro. I know you ain't gonna never hear this shit, but I don't give a fuck. But I gotta send prayers up to that man because that's crazy, bro. This was his breakout season.
He was about to go stupid.
They finally was gonna stop that Malcolm Brown and fucking Darrell Henderson. Well, they still have Darrell Henderson, but that Malcolm Brown stuff.
Pace back.
Yeah, because you always need to, but the Malcolm Brown is what I'm talking about. You know, eating his damn touches. Oh my god. Yeah, like, but damn, man.
Yeah, get well soon, man.
So injuries about to begin.
Yeah,
it's that season, man. We about 2 weeks away from training camp. 2 weeks to be exact. Yeah,
we about to see what these teams actually about to start looking like before the season start.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we got our first major injury. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, the last dude I wanted it to be too, because that was like one of my, little back of the brain picks this year, and I'm just like
stupid.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Especially with Matthew Stafford out there with him being able to extend the play. Oh man, yeah. Nah.
And Cam Akers could catch the ball at the backfield. That was gonna be a good jump.
That's my point. Him being able to extend the play and those little dump downs, those little shovel passes and stuff that he does. DeAndre Swift.
Right.
Think about how DeAndre Swift was going off last year.
Yeah, now he got to play with Jared Goff. Good luck.
Hey, I want the slander on Jared Goff to chill because he definitely took his squad to a Super Bowl. So we got to chill.
He's solid.
We got to chill. And you know what's crazy? Somebody else said that. Well, who was it? It was a defensive player from the 49ers. Can't remember his name. He said, I don't understand why y'all disrespect that boy Jared Goff. He said, I played against that man. I watched that man take his team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's
I ain't never seen Matthew Stafford take Megatron to the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
You're not finna say every year your defense was trash. Every year?
And that's one of the reasons that I'm hype about the Matt Stafford being with the Rams too, but I think we might need to bring our expectations back a little bit because we still talking about Matthew Stafford, who of course
he's a top 10 quarterback.
He's a world-class quarterback.
Yeah.
For some strange reason, they can't win when it matters.
And let's give him let's stall him out because maybe it's not him. We know he's been fourth quarter quarterback. We know he clutch. Whoa, hold on. We know he clutch. That's facts. It's nothing but facts, bro. He's clutch. So maybe it is something else. But until we see it, let's stop all the Matthew Stafford is going to do better than Jared Goff did because Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl. He had successful seasons. He went to the playoffs year after year after year. You know what I'm saying? Since he's been drafted. So
yeah,
what has Matthew Stafford been? Not in the playoffs. So how can you sit here and say just that switch is just going,
Let me add one thing. Matt Stafford played under that organization with trash coaching for a lot of years as well, and a lot of different coaching a lot of years as well. So I agree with you 100%. Everything you said is 100% facts. But like you was throwing him a little bit of bail, I'm gonna shoot him a little bit of bail too. That was a trash. It was a trash situation. I low-key feel bad for Jared Goff that he going from a situation with a young mind like Sean McVay to.
They say the new coach is different energy though.
We gonna see, but every Detroit new coach that they brought in was supposed to be different energy over the however many years we've been watching Matt Stafford do absolutely nothing in Detroit. So
that's real.
Yeah, we got to see about this year will tell us a lot about Matt Stafford individually and Detroit, I believe, because Jared Goff is not trash. Like Rams fans and all that can complain, and this he's not complete garbage though. He's not Pat Mahomes. He's not Russell
Yeah.
Wilson.
He's just not a mobile quarterback, and
Yeah.
that's why he's not popular.
He actually got a little bit of wheels, a real little bit. Like if you need
No,
him
he
to
don't.
scramble,
No, he don't.
bro,
He just surprised the defense sometimes, and
if you need him to
when you
scramble
take
for like
off.
6 yards, he can get you a little 6.
Yeah, just like when Tom Brady and Peyton Manning scrambled. Yeah, he gonna get them 6 to 10 yards because ain't nobody expected him to do it.
Bro,
No,
maybe
no.
Tom Brady, but I never seen nobody look as bad as Peyton Manning scramble. That nigga, Peyton Manning.
But I'm saying when he do scramble, it be wide open though. Again, everybody be like, "Yo,
for a fact."
what
But
the
Jared
hell?
Goff looked like he actually like he a little coordinated. He could run, but Peyton Manning.
That's real.
Crazy.
That's real though. That's real though. Because I remember when they playoff run.
Crazy.
They playoff run to the Super Bowl that year. He was doing it a couple of them games, and they were saying it like, "Yo, if he does this, like they're damn near impossible to beat." Because it's like
he got a little. He can get you a couple yards. I'm not saying he gonna get you nothing crazy. He don't need to be scrambling all the time. But if you catch the defense by surprise, like you said, he can get you a couple yards.
That's real. That's real. That's
not
real.
Peyton Manning, dope.
I would just say I'm not putting that. I'm not putting that on his athleticism though. I can't. I'm putting that on. They take him as he would never run, so that's why he could get you them little 6-7 yards, bro. I'm saying, I put him in the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I'm sorry, bro. I got to. I put him in that tier.
Bro, when you said it, immediately like a player Peyton Manning started playing in my head, like him scrambling, looking crazy. Like he used to be crazy scrambling.
Bro, how are you in NFL? Like, you know what I'm saying? You had like one of the most craziest sports. You got to be the most athletic, the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, smart. Like, how are you like that out of, like, I'm about to say out of shape. Like, how are you that like just non-athletic? Like, I'm
saying,
like, it's crazy. Like, bro, you run that slow, bro? There's no way you run that slow.
Nah, they really be running that slow.
Them dudes be like statues.
And they run like so stiff, like they never ran in their life before.
I know. It's like, yo, did you only stand in one spot your whole life?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess when you get protected, how he got protected. Hey,
I mean, yeah, when you wear a red jersey at practice all the time. I mean, I guess
there's no reason. There's no reason for you.
You just got down a rabbit hole, bro. You had anything else for the NFL? I'm trying.
Nah. I'm about to say, because you know us, we'll go crazy talking about all these crazy scenarios about
because then we start talking about the Eagles and Cowboys. Then somehow we'll get back to the Sixers and start talking about Ben Simmons, and we'll be on here for another hour, and then the game started. Yeah,
exactly. Let's get out of here so I can start this episode, try to get it out as fast as possible. But, you know, game 6 coming. I'm saying I'm taking the Suns, baby. I'm taking the Suns. Let's go. Let's go, Suns.
CP3 better not sell the bag.
Come on, man. I ain't from Phoenix, but come on. This first night, I'm feel like I'm from Phoenix, bro. Come on, man. Come on, let's go, man. Let's get this. But man, we out of here, bro. I ain't got nothing else.
I'll let y'all.